Hey, I'm Santiago Piñeros, and I'll be teaching you about tips and other things you should know regarding the college application process in Canada and the United States. This year, I applied to the University of Calgary in Canada and recently got a letter of acceptance for their biomedical engineering program. As you might imagine, I've done extensive research on different universities and their respective application process in North America, which is why I believe I'm qualified to give you information you need for the upcoming year. I'll begin with information regarding the requirements asked by most universities. If you're planning to apply in the US, you must absolutely ensure that you take the Scholastic Assessment Test, or more commonly known as the SAT. To have an idea of what kind of score you'll need, the bottom 25% of students in the top 15 universities in the USA, including Rice and Brown, have an average SAT score of 1450 over 1600. I myself took the SAT and achieved a score of 1460. To study, I took the official practice test offered by the College Board, scored myself, and then practiced on the areas I was having difficulties with. Even though most universities will require the SAT, there are some that exempt international students from presenting it, so make sure to check the website for any institutions you're interested in for the international requirements. Canadian universities will usually make the SAT scores optional. However, the University of British Columbia is a notable exception for this. On this same line of thought, when checking the requirements in universities' websites, make sure you're doing the ones for American curriculums instead of Colombian ones, as they are usually wildly different. For example, many universities will accept the American curriculum as enough proof of English proficiency. In regards to tuition fees, some of the cheapest universities in the US can cost about $12,000 each year, while some of the top universities can cost upwards of $50,000. For example, Brown University has a tuition fee of $82,000. However, many US universities, including Brown, are generous with financial aid, especially if you have a US citizenship. Meanwhile, Canadian universities give only a scant amount of scholarships, so make sure to do thorough research into scholarship requirements if you have a tight budget. To wrap up, I'll give you one final piece of advice. You should begin looking for the universities that catch your interest starting from now. It's a long and tiresome process to research everything about a single university, and even after months of studying, you might still miss a lot of things. And if you do get accepted, you'll want to start working the study permit or study visa right away. This is an entirely different and complicated process, which might scare you at first. So try and organize everything you need, along with important deadlines, in a single document. I hope this video will be helpful to you in the next year. Good luck.